Hey, it's Paul from Paul's Wanderings. Why don't you come with me above the trees to the summit of Mount Eisenhower, one of the summits on the New Hampshire presidential range along the historic Crawford Path. So the Crawford Path, built by Abel and Ethan Crawford, built in 1819, is the oldest continuously used mountain trail in America. So this trail's got some serious history to it. This runs from Route 302 in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, all the way up to the summit of Mount Washington. While I take a little break, let's have a little chat. Today, I've got Joan Jett running through my head as I hike. All depends on what was playing on the radio when I head to the trail that keeps me going. So for me, it's got some good classic rock is usually what keeps me going on the trail. What about you? When you go out for a hike or a walk, what keeps you going? What kind of music? Leave a comment down below. If you have watched many of my videos or videos of hikers that have tackled the White Mountains of New Hampshire, you'll know that one common trait of hikes and mountains in New Hampshire are the rocks. Rocks and roots. That's the challenge of the Whites, the rocks and the roots. If you're new to hiking, you may wonder how we keep ourselves on the trail, especially on the trails that aren't so well traveled and worn. You'll notice on some of my videos or videos that you watch of other hikers that you'll see little patches of paint on trees. Those are called blazes. Now, along the Appalachian Trail itself, those blazes are white. So you know you're always on the Appalachian Trail. Now, trails that connect to the Appalachian Trail are blazed in blue. So, say when you're watching a series of, say you're watching a hiker who's hiking the AT, that's what it's called, the AT, and you see the blue blazes, you know they're not on the AT. They probably took a side trail to maybe a campsite or into town, something like that. So they're not on the AT, they're either hiking back to it or getting off it. But if you see the white blazes, you know they're back on the AT. It's important to know that, because when you move from one trail to another, a lot of times the color of the blaze will change. So say you're hiking on one trail and it's blazed in green, and suddenly you're on a trail that's blazed in yellow. You're not supposed to be on a yellow blaze trail. You know that you're off trail and you need to go back to where your last green blaze was so you can get back on trail. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but the moss is so gorgeous. Looks like you could lie down and take a comfortable nap. But I got too far to go to think about a nap. Time to get back on the upward climb. The Stairmaster, known as the Crawford Path. These stair steps are meant to help prevent erosion of the trail, which I bet has come in very handy this summer with the amount of rain that we have gotten. All right, so I have made it to the intersection with the Mitzvah cutoff. So we've been 1.5 miles in about 1.5 hours. So we're doing about a 1 mile an hour pace, which is pretty good. Time to get going. Now we're getting somewhere. Don't know where we're getting, but we're getting somewhere. It's getting brighter. Trees are getting thinner. So maybe we might have a view on Eisenhower. That would be sweet. Let's not dawdle anymore. Let's get there. Well, I made it to the intersection of the Webster Cliff Trail on the Crawford Path. The fog is burning off, so hopefully, now Eisenhower, which it looks like it is, will be in the clear as well, and we can get some really nice views. It's gonna be a windy hike, so time to break out the windbreaker. Onward to Mount Eisenhower. Now, though we have no fog to worry about, the wind is blowing pretty good. That does tend to chill you. So we'll make it as far as we can. I am not really in the mood to have fish and game come and rescue me. In case you're wondering what these piles of rocks are for, those are called cairns, or as I call them, cairns. These piles of rocks are to aid travelers or hikers. When weather gets bad, when visibility is bad, they mark the trail. So, if you see a pile of rocks like this, don't touch it, and don't add more piles of rocks to the trail. It adds to confusion. Well, we're out of the wind for a bit. Morning!
Hello. After you.
What was that?
After you.
After you. All right. Make it safe, guys.
Yeah, you too.
That's the plan. Morning.
Hey there. How you doing, sir?
Doing well. Have a great one. Make it safe. Morning. Whee! There you go.
Howdy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a safe one.
Thank you, too.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you headed?
All the way over Mount Washington.
Oh, yeah, have fun. I'm just going to Eisenhower, maybe. You too. Make it safe. Morning. You're welcome. You'd think it was Saturday or something. No, everyone's trying to avoid the storm, I think. Morning.
How are you?
Doing well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You too. Make it safe. Morning. Doing well.
Day, huh?
Yep. Gorgeous day. Fog's burned off. Would be nice if the wind would die off though. That's not happening. Make it a safe one. That's the hope and plan. Morning. Ah. Come on down. Oh yeah, you got more space. That's the worst part, is trying to figure out where to pass. All right, have a good one. That's my plan. Make it safe. Oh yeah. I go here, and you go by.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. Make it safe, guys. When we hit these, call it less rocky spots, this is when you turn on the afterburners to make up for the times where you had to slow down for the rock scrambles. So here we go. Usually I just walk through this mud, but there's a lot of it. It's late September, well, middle of September. So really not in the mood to have wet feet. Even if I change into dry socks, they'll get wet if the boots stay wet. So we're avoiding as much mud as possible. All right, so here we leave the Crawford Path to start the ascent of Mount Eisenhower. We are out of the fog, so it should be fun. Feet are wet, rocks get slippery. To the summit of Mount Eisenhower. Wow, it's been over decades. cold. Well, I hope you liked that hike up to Mount Eisenhower via the Crawford Path. If you did, remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you like this video, I know that you're gonna like the one that'll pop up right here. So until I see you in my next adventure, this is Paul, signing off.